Each year, approximately 250,000 women in the U.S. are diagnosed with breast cancer, and of those, about 40,000 will die. And in Missouri, approximately 5,000 women are diagnosed with breast cancer yearly. In fact, breast cancer is the second most common cancer among women, and it's also a major concern for the City of St. Louis Department of Health.
We've seen a decline with white women in breast cancer, while we've seen an increase with black women. And we attribute most of that to the lack of early detection.
Breast cancer is the second leading cause of cancer-related deaths in women. However, breast cancer doesn't have to be deadly. In fact, breast cancer cases found in their earliest stages have an astounding 97% cure rate.
The earliest stages of breast cancer are where we achieve the highest cure rate. So a woman will do better if breast cancer is diagnosed much earlier.
Early detection strategies include self and clinical examinations as well as mammograms.
So mammograms are the tests that have been shown in multiple different studies to improve survival, as they're able to detect the breast cancer at a much earlier stage.
In the past, women were urged to perform a self-exam once a month, but not anymore.
Well, self-breast examinations per se are not really recommended because they haven't really been shown to improve mortality. But what we recommend is self-breast awareness. So a woman should know what her breasts feel like so that if there's any change, then she can then bring that to medical attention.
Experts say although self-breast awareness is important, regular mammograms are more effective.
The mammogram is like the ultimate exam to make sure that there isn't anything there. I mean, it can find the most minute, cancers, so.
In fact, mammograms can detect cancer 2 years before physical symptoms even develop. This chart shows the average size lump found by a woman herself versus one found by a mammogram. Christine MARX, a breast cancer survivor, knows just how important early detection is in battling the disease.
I found a lump in my breast, so I called my gynecologist, and who saw me pretty quickly, and she referred me to get a mammogram. And
MARX also had an ultrasound, which is a tool that uses sound waves to detect cancer. Next was a biopsy, where a sample of fluid or tissue was removed from the suspicious area and examined. And then came an MRI, or magnetic resonance imaging test, which uses magnetic fields to create an image of the breast.
I had my mammogram, and then they said, okay, we're going to need to do a biopsy of that, and fast forward, and it was just a couple days later is when I got the call saying, actually, this is cancer.
But of the invasive stages, there are 4, stages 1, 2, 3, and 4. And stage 4 breast cancer is when it has spread outside the breast and lymph node area, frequently to a more distant organ, such as the lungs, the liver, the bones, or the brain.
Stage 4 cancer is usually fatal, which is why the City of St. Louis Department of Health is concerned. And that's also why they've partnered with the Missouri Department of Health and Senior Services to offer the Show Me Healthy Women program, which provides free mammograms and Pap tests to eligible women. Ivor Gandy, Regional Program Coordinator for the Show Me Healthy Women program, explains.
And we would like to be a part of the solution for women taking charge of their health.
To qualify, women must be between the ages of 35 and 64, at or below 200% of the federal poverty level, and have no insurance coverage for services. For those who qualify, mammograms and Pap tests are performed free of charge. And if those screenings come back abnormal, more tests can be ordered for free. In addition to free screening and information, participants in the Show Me Healthy Women program have access to physicians like Dr. Terry Coble, who says the program is needed.
African American women are much more frequently diagnosed with breast cancer, and African American women die more frequently of breast cancer.
Dr. Coble says she's also seen firsthand how the Show Me Healthy Women program can affect lives through her own patient, Cassandra Johnson.
November of 2016, I felt a lump in my breast. Called Dr. Coble, made an appointment, and had me to go and do a mammogram and ultrasound.
After the mammogram and ultrasound, Cassandra was referred to Siteman Cancer Clinic for additional tests.
They called me to let me know that the biopsy was cancerous.
Like Christine, Cassandra's treatment included chemotherapy, a surgical procedure, and radiation therapy. But Cassandra says none of that would have been possible without the Show Me Healthy Women program.
She asked me if I had insurance, but I didn't have insurance because at the time I was not working, I was unemployed. And they told me about the program. I filled out the paperwork and I went to Siteman. I had, insurance.
Cassandra says the Show Me Healthy Women program helped her get the treatment she needed free of charge.
Everything, the ultrasound, the mammogram, the biopsy, the chemo treatments, the surgery, and radiation. And so that was a blessing.
Both Christine and Cassandra say they believe that detecting the cancer early and then acting swiftly helped them become what they'd been hoping for: cancer-free.
That was really good news. It was great news. I mean, it's the best news.
Once I had the surgery and went back for a checkup, it was all cleared.
And the message from both breast cancer survivors and health practitioners is simple.
Early mammograms and getting your mammograms save lives.
The fear, don't let it stop you from doing what you know you need to do for your health.
For other women who find a lump, seek attention quickly because early detection is the key.
And for women who are concerned about their ability to pay for treatment, Cassandra had this to say.
If you don't have insurance, the program, it helps, inform your, doctors just in case they don't know about it.
To find out if you're eligible for the Show Me Healthy Women program, call 314-657-1413 or 1-800-726-9926. And remember, early detection saves lives.